Hey guys, it's Jessie. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video, and today we have a super fun little chit chat one where I'm basically going to be doing the end of year book tag. So obviously, as we know, I'm filming this on the 20th of November. You can't even see, I don't know why I'm holding it up. We don't have too long left in the year. I think it's about 5-6 weeks or so before the end of 2023, which is absolutely crazy, but I've got very ambitious reading goals for the rest of the year. And yeah, pretty much I thought I would sit down and answer these questions and chat to you guys about some of my reading plans for the rest of the year, what I want to read, etc, etc. So I thought, let's just sit down and have a good time. So I will pull up the questions on my phone. I've had a little thought about my answers, but other things might spring into my head. So there's not a ton of questions, but I do have some like multiple books for certain questions, so I just thought it'd be fun to sit and chat with you guys about it. So firstly, the question is, are there any books that you have started this year that you need to finish? So up until this year I wasn't really a read multiple books at a time type of person, but the way my videos have fallen, I have actually ended up starting books without finishing them, which is a shame. So firstly, we have Us Against You by Frederick Backman. I'll definitely finish this book and the other one I'm going to show you, because I am doing a video next month reading every book that's been on a TBR in 2023. And there's a lot. Like, I can hopefully read some before then, but there's gonna be like 20 books on that TBR like at this point, which is crazy. So I definitely hopefully will read these before then, so I don't have tons and tons of books to read for that video. But yeah, Us Against You by Frederick Backman. I've said this multiple times, so I feel like I talk about it all the time, the fact that I got 44 pages in. Definitely not the book, it was definitely a me thing. I just wasn't feeling it quite at the time. I know I love his writing, I know I love this story, so I don't think it's going to be an issue in terms of finishing it and enjoying it. Like, it's potentially a 5-star prediction. I gave Bear Town a 5 star, so it just hasn't fit in with my reading plans, but I am hoping to get to it soon. And then also we have Dream On, which I feel so bad about because I was partway through it. I can't remember how far I got through, but I had solid plans to read it, and then I ended up not reading it, but I counted it as a read book in my TBR because I was so convinced I was going to finish it. So it's a whole thing, but I do need to finish Dream On as well. I don't know how far I got through this one. Oh, I got to page 78, so a little chunk of the way through, and I was enjoying it as well. This is a cute little romance, so definitely want to finish that one by the end of the year. I'm not sure if there's any other ones on my currently reading shelf on Storygraph, because I update that one more because I don't want to like spam with tiny little updates on my Goodreads. I'm 3% through The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King by Carissa Broadbent on my Kindle, but I haven't really got into that one. Oh, and I was 4% through Men Who Hate Women, which is a non-fiction. Again, I would like to finish that one, but that was less of a definitive one that I need to finish by the end of the year. So for that one, I just have 2 answers really. Then the next question is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? So obviously it's more kind of going into winter now rather than autumn, because I know most people do this tag in like September. I'm trying to think of like an autumny book. I picked 4 that I thought were kind of fitting the vibes, and 3 of these I know I'm definitely going to read soon. So 2 on my TBR this month. We have Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson. This is comped to Knives Out and Thursday Murder Club, so definitely think that's my kind of vibe, and I feel like this is the perfect kind of autumnal mystery, but like a little bit cozy, not too like dramatic little book for this month, so I'm excited to pick this one up. Then I also picked a horror. I picked Camp Damascus. I was kind of thinking autumn, kind of like Halloween-y into winter type of thing, and I'm excited for this one. This is about a haunted conversion camp, so I think it's going to be really interesting, and I'm also hoping to read this one this month. Then we have on a similar vibe to that, this isn't on my TBR, but I would like to get around to it soon. It's My Roommate is a Vampire. I thought this would be like a cozy kind of fun little cute autumnal read. Obviously vampires, spooky season, but I think it's like a cute little romance, so that is another one on the list. And then finally, this one screams November, December to me, and I don't know why, but that is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, which I do have plans to read before the end of the year. Yeah, this screams cold winter vibes just to me personally. I don't know why, like really November vibes. Not got a clue why, but that's just what I'm getting from this book. So those are my options for that question. Then we have, is there a new release that you're still waiting for? And I actually don't know if there is. I was trying to think of like what I'm anticipating reading, what's coming out, and I think at this point, like 20th of November, my most anticipated book was Thursday Murder Club, which I've already read. I'm just going to pull up my want to read list and see if there's anything still to be published, because I can't think of anything. I mean, I've got plenty of 2024 releases that I'm excited about, but yeah, I was really excited for Check and Mate, but that's come out as well. Oh, I do know one actually. I'm really excited for Never by Jessica Hastings. This is coming out on the 5th of December, I believe, and it is a fantasy Peter Pan retelling. Jessica Hastings is the author of the Magnolia Park series, which I absolutely adored, and yeah, she's coming out with a new book, which I am absolutely over the moon excited for. I'm really excited to see her do something different because her writing is incredible, really unique, so I'm excited to see it in a different format. So yeah, that is definitely a new release that I'm excited for, and that is out in like 15 days or so that'll be super fun. And then it says, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? I think this is so hard to pick. Like, I want to read all my books before the end of the year. Like, I've got mountains and mountains of books for videos planned and for TBRs, but I thought I'd pick 3 that aren't kind of necessarily video specific. Firstly, we have A Quart of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas. This is the 2nd book in the ACOTAR series. I read ACOTAR last month and I really enjoyed it, and I'm very eager to pick up this book. It's a thick one, but I'm super excited for it because I had a good time with ACOTAR and I've heard that the series just gets better and better. I really want to get into the world, I want to be part of the vibes. So yeah, this is definitely one that is priority TBR. I think I can think of a video to fit this one into, but not sure about these 2. This one has been on a TBR, I guess, so I will be reading it before the end of the year, and that is In the Lives of Puppets by TJ Klune. I have read both The House in the Cerulean Sea and Under the Whispering Door, and I gave them a 4.5 and a 5, opposite way around to the way I said it though. So I have quite high expectations for this, but I haven't heard the best of things. I have the most gorgeous special edition. It is signed as well. I just think it's stunning, and when I buy hardbacks, like special edition hardbacks, as soon as they come out, I'm like, I have to read it before the paperback comes out, otherwise why did I buy the hardback? I know it's a little bit different for like a full special edition, but I do really want to get to this before the end of the year because I find it intimidating, but it is one that I've been really looking forward to. And then finally, I have one that I don't actually have any solid video plans for, but I would really like to get around to, and that is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. Firstly, the UK cover is stunning. Like, she is absolutely gorgeous. This artwork, like, I feel like it looks like a Fairy Lou edition. Stunning. But this is such a popular book at the moment. I know everybody has been really enjoying it, and I'm really excited to pick it up. Again, I bought it in hardback, so I need to read it before the paperback comes out, otherwise it's a massive waste of money. No, I think this is gorgeous, and yeah, I've heard excellent things. I'm really excited about it, so that is on the top of my list for the rest of the year. Then we have, is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favourite book of the year? So my favourite books of the year so far have been the 4th Magnolia Parks book, Daisy Hates the Great Undoing, Happy Place, and The Last Devil to Die. I think the only one maybe could be the next ACOTAR book. I'm not too sure. I mean, I have no idea how much I'm going to enjoy some of these books. I feel like it could go either way, but like especially The Last Devil to Die, like I'm so connected to those characters. I've been through 3 books with them, like it's so emotional. I don't think I have that relationship with any other book series that I'm not like all read through, so I'm not too sure. We will see. I mean, I always love to be surprised by what I think about books, so I think by all means it definitely could happen. I have certain books on my TBR that like I've heard nothing about, like I don't know what I'm going to think of them, so yeah, who knows. Again, Divine Rivals I think could be another one that I quite like, in the same way that I liked Happy Place, but who knows, I honestly have no idea. And then the final question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2024? And the answer is a definitely yes. The way I plan out my videos, I have like video ideas going up until like April, but like solid plans where I'm like actually like thinking about the books I'm going to read for videos, I think I have up until the end of January, which I'm really excited about. I'm starting quite a few series of reading vlogs next year that I'm excited to get started with. I'm doing my TBR in a new way next year, which is going to be really exciting, and yeah, lots of fun stuff is coming. Obviously I have major plans for the rest of this year as well. I've got so much reading I want to get done, and yeah, I think in terms of reading goal as well, I'm just going to set it a little bit higher than what I had it at this year, because I am ahead of my reading goal at the moment. I've only got 10 books left to read before I reach 150, so that's definitely going to happen. And I'm just thinking at the moment kind of like what reading goals I think I want for next year, what I want to do with my reading, and yeah, that is about it I believe for this video. This has been a little bit of a shorter one, but I thought it would be fun to just sit down and have a chit chat about the books that I am planning on reading and looking forward to the rest of the year, where things are going. So yeah, we have some really fun videos coming out soon. soon, a couple Goodreads vlogs, obviously it's Choice Awards season, as I mentioned, that really big TBR, and also Bookmas, I'm just saying, is coming, which is very exciting. So yeah, definitely make sure you subscribe, stay tuned for all of those fun videos. And yeah, I can't wait to finish out this year with a bang and get started on my reading for next year, which is going to be so good. I can just feel like we're going to have a great year. It's going to be fab. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to give it a like down below, hit subscribe and turn on the bell to join that little club, and make sure you turn on all notifications, then you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. And if you want to watch one of my other videos, there'll be 2 on screen now to pick from, as well as they both linked up in the cards from earlier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.